Hello dear friends, once again I am here with analysis of law and ethics for CMA Inter. I will share this analysis to my Telegram channel, so follow this channel from link in a description. So let's move forward on further. Basically in this part we will discuss which are the topics are important for your exam, but before that I would like to say two things. First is multiple time revision. In this subject multiple time revision is important. It is necessary for that subject. And second is whenever you will read for first time, in detail reading is important for first time, because whenever you will read for second time it will be easy to keep things remember. So multiple time revision and in detail revision for first time is important. So let's move forward on. Our first important topic is Companies Act, because it will cover approx 35 marks of your paper, so it is an important for your exam. In Companies Act you have to first read director, because it will cover 15 marks out of 100, so 15% weightage of director, so you have to do director first, because there are only few sections in director, so section 149 to section 183, all are the section are not included in your module, so you have to complete the director first. And one more 5 marks question in question number 8 is also included, so you have to do director first. Besides that you have to put your attention toward other section of Companies Act 2013, so which are they? So you have to second do meeting of the company. In meeting of the company you will get section 9 to section 97 to section 118, so you have to do this section second, because it will cover one question of 7 to 8 marks of your exam. So because these are the section are easy to remember and easy to both the section are easy to remember, so you have to both the topic first. So our third important topic is introduction of Companies Act, means so for section 1 to section 22, these are the section also important for your exam, because you will get 15 marks from your paper from this section, so you have to do section 1 to section 22 as a third priority. After that you have to do as a fourth priority shares and debenture. You will get one question from shares and debenture of 7 to 8 marks, so you have to do shares and debenture as a fourth priority. So if we conclude, you have to do first director, second is meeting of the company section 9 to section 97 to 118, third is introduction, means to section 1 to section 22, because it will cover approx 15 marks, so sometime ask for 7 to 8 marks plus jo 5 marks question of one question of 5 marks in question 8 include, so you have to do as a third priority. Fourth is shares and debenture, because it is compulsory to ask question of 7 to 8 marks from that department, so you have to do as a fourth priority. So in other section you may do at your own decision, because these other sections are also important but not much, so you have to decide your own. So let's move forward on other topics. If we talk about other topics, so you have to first do Companies Act, second you have to do Indian Contract Act, because usually 20 marks cover Indian Contract Act, so you will get as question number 1 of 15 marks from Indian Contract Act and 5 marks question in question number 8 from Indian Contract Act, so you have to do Indian Contract Act as a second priority. Later on you may move forward to SOGA Act, means Sale of Goods Act, so you have to do SOGA as a third priority. First is Companies Act, second is Indian Contract Act, and third is Sales of Goods Act. So you may complete the Indian Contract Act within 2 days and you may complete Sale of Goods Act within 1.5 days. If we talk about Companies Act, you may complete director within 2 days. It is an other section you may do within 5 days, so you may complete Companies Act within 7 days. So let's move forward on other topics. If we talk about Negotiable Instrument Act, it will cover approx 7 to 8 marks question, or sometimes it will ask case study on negotiable instrument, so you have to do a negotiable instrument also. If we talk about Partnership Act and LLP Act, sometimes question may be from both the topics, but sometimes not asked in question exam. So you may consider above two topics as a priority, and third you have to put your attention toward these two topics. So you may decide your own whether you have to do both the topics or not. But one time reading means before exam one time reading is important. So let's move forward on Industrial Act, means industrial law. In this department you have to first do Factories Act, second is payment of gratuity, and third is payment of wages. These three topics are most important for your exam, because 1 to 2 question from three topics may be in exam. So you have to do three topics first. You may allot 4 days for these three topics, so you have to complete three topics within 4 days. These three topics cover approx 10 to 15 marks of your question paper. So you have to do three topics as a first priority in industrial law. Other topics are also important, but in this industrial law, one important thing is you have to skip small topics, means definition, small definition you may ignore for your question, because definition are not asked in exam, so you may skip that. But for your knowledge you have to read once to enhance your knowledge, otherwise you may skip. If we talk about ethics, you may complete ethics within 2 days. So 2 days are why 2 days? Because it is on language which you can't understand the language, so you may allot 2 days for ethics. So you may complete with law within approx 15 days, because approx 60 days are left for your September exam, so you may complete law within 15 days. And for MCQ and other small topics, means for MCQ, fill in the blanks and true and false, you have to do all the question given in module, also MTP, RTP and other topics you may read for MCQ and for your 25 marks. So share the video with your friends and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.